In this live video, I like to talk about some healthy dinner ideas. Okay, so my name is Mike Cola, and I've been a personal trainer, gym owner, and weight loss coach for over 25 years. And in this live video, let's talk about some healthy dinner ideas, pretty much how I think you should structure your meals every single night just for good health, for weight loss, and just pretty much for just good nutrition. Okay, let's talk about how I pick all my different macronutrients, how I pick my protein, how I pick my healthy fats, and how I pick my carbohydrates. Let's go into protein first. Okay, generally every night when it comes to making dinner, I try to pick a nice healthy protein choice. For example, tonight I picked organic chicken. The reason why I picked organic chicken tonight is because I actually had a sardine salad for lunch. So I already got my omega-3s, I got my healthy fish type oils for lunch. But for example, if I didn't have that for lunch, I might have gone with fish tonight. Plus the chicken just looked good tonight in the supermarket. I picked an organic, skinless chicken thighs. They were pasture raised, real healthy, good quality protein source. You know, there really wasn't too much fat in the chicken. Okay. Now, when it comes to cooking this chicken, I cook it in a way that I consider is very healthy. I use a lot of healthy spices. It's so important to use fresh herbs and spices in all your cooking. So pretty much, it's so simple what I do. I take a metal tin. I take the chicken. I don't even rinse the chicken. You don't have to rinse the chicken. I put it directly in a metal tin, aluminum tin. I'm just gonna throw out when I'm done, and then I just season it. I just simply put some oregano on there. I put some ground pepper. I put some Himalayan salt, which is that good high, mineral salt, and I put a little rosemary. Okay, so just healthy spices and herbs. And then since I'm going to be cooking this in a convection oven for about 375 degrees for about 45 minutes, I wouldn't want to drizzle olive oil. Don't drizzle olive oil for your high temperature cooking. It's going to break, it's going to oxidize, it's going to break down. So I took a little bit of, this particular night, I put a little bit of coconut oil on the chicken, but that's my good high temperature oil. But you can also use something like avocado oil. That's also another good choice for your high temperature cooking, either coconut oil or avocado oil. And it's really simple. Put it right in the convection oven, 45 minutes. So my protein portion is covered. Also, when it comes, just so you know, as a general rule, every 4 ounces of chicken, fish, and meat is roughly about 25 grams of protein. So also keep in mind how much protein you want to consume for dinner. I pretty much know how much protein I want for dinner. I wanted about 50 grams of protein tonight, so I had 2 pieces of chicken. My wife and kids had a little bit less, but my protein requirements for dinner will be based on how much protein I had during the day. I'm pretty much just how much protein I've had. I look at it like as of a whole week. So just keep in mind how much protein you want to consume for dinner. Okay. Now, when it comes to the healthy fats, we already consume some good healthy fats with the chicken. We got that coconut oil, which is a good healthy saturated fat. If you use if you use avocado oil, that'd be another great healthy fat. And there's also some good saturated fat in the chicken. As long as you're buying like pasture raised organic chicken, that little bit of saturated fat that's in that chicken is actually, in my opinion, good for you. Good quality fat there. So we have our good protein. We got a good source of healthy fats. And then when it comes to the vegetables, after the vegetables are cooked, or after my sweet potatoes are cooked, I'm going to sprinkle and drizzle some olive oil on top of the vegetables to increase the healthy fats in this particular meal. So now let's talk about carbohydrates. Now, when it comes to carbohydrates, I like to pick at least 2 to 3 different color vegetables or different color starches. Okay, what I mean by that is that, okay, for example, I pick beets. I pick fresh red beets, with the stems on there. Cut the stems off, peel them, cut them up. Beets are loaded with nitrates, so nitrates get converted into nitric oxide once you digest them. Great for blood pressure, just a good healthy vegetable. Beet juice is even shown to increase athletic performance. Sometimes I'll drink beet juice, and I really do feel a difference when I'm doing a hard aerobic session. If I have some beet juice in my system, it definitely helps open everything up, helps deliver a little bit oxygen a little bit better. And the other vegetable I picked tonight, I picked parsnips. Parsnips are a white vegetable, and why I like them so much is they're a resistant type vegetable. I did a great video on YouTube about resistant starches. If you're not familiar with it, I'll give you a quick definition now. Resistant starches are basically carbohydrates that are resistant to digestion, meaning that they're not digested early in the process in the small intestine. You don't get that insulin spike. You don't get that like high glucose response to a resistant starch. It's like soluble fiber. It's a prebiotic. It goes further down the digestive tract. It gets digested more in the colon and in the large intestine, and it feeds that good bacteria, which is so incredibly important for good health. You know, you have to eat foods, carbohydrates that feed that good bacteria. I mean, the health benefits are tremendous. There's been so many books written on it. You want to create a good digestive system. You don't want a leaky gut, all the negative things. You don't want anything leaking out of your stomach. You want to build that good bacteria and starve out the bad bacteria. And that's what happens when you eat these resistant type starches. And then the third vegetable I picked another resistant starch. I picked yams, and that's an orange. So, you know, by picking different color vegetables, you want a rainbow of color of vegetables. You're getting different vitamins and minerals, nutrients here. So you don't want to have like broccoli, string beans, and you know, you don't want to go with like 2 or 3 greens. Typically, I always pick 2 or 3 different colors. Like sometimes I go broccoli, cauliflower, and then I'll do yams, you know, or, you know, try to vary the colors of your vegetables. You know, if you have a big fresh salad, make it colorful. You know, like you could have done this chicken and just had a nice big fresh salad in it with olives and all different colored vegetables. That would be another good choice for dinner too. Okay, but that's pretty much my breakdown of how I think people should eat on a regular basis. Have a good quality source of protein. Add some great healthy fats. You know, when it comes to cooking, use like coconut oil or avocado oil for your high temperature cooking. Save the extra virgin olive oil more for after the food is prepared. You drizzle it on top, and I would generously use it. Olive oil is great for it. I just finished reading Dr. Stephen Gundry's book, The Plant Paradox. Love the book, highly recommend it. My favorite nutrition book in the last 5-6 years. He recommends 12 tablespoons of olive oil a day, a liter of olive oil. And he'll tell you that olive oil, you know, it's high in polyphenols. It's feeding the good bacteria in your stomach. You're not even absorbing the calories from it, so don't be afraid of the calories. Use a good amount of extra virgin olive oil when you're cooking. And that's the way to go to eat healthy for dinner. Give it a try. You know, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Give me a nice like on YouTube. If you have any questions, you know, leave some comments. I'll answer them as quickly as possible. And if you have any great ideas on what you consider to be like a healthy meal, like good healthy cooking, you know, for dinner, for lunch, for breakfast, you know, I'm going to do a lot of videos along the lines of healthy, nutritious eating on my channel. So you know, help me out, participate. Let me know if you have any great ideas. Okay, take care, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day.